What's up guys, I'm here and I'm bringing you a new video today. Today's video is going to be on 10 Second Ninja, which is an action platformer with a time trial side and a comedic side. It's a bit of everything. So I'll show you the options quickly. You got sound and music, you got Windows settings, rebind keys, language, censorship, which is that's where the comedic side comes in, and I assume that's the credits. Don't really want to go on that right now. The cutscenes are also quite funny, just silly. They're not really very dramatic, high res cutscenes or anything. So basically, the objective of this game is to run through each level, which you only have 10 seconds to complete, and get your best time possible. And if you get lower than the set time, you'll get 3 stars. If you get slightly worse than it, you'll get 2. And if you do like pretty badly, you'll get 1 star. And there are 4 worlds, well, 4 original worlds, and then once you beat all 4 worlds, you'll unlock the bonus world, which I actually haven't even completed yet because it's fairly difficult. I'll show you one bonus level at the end of the video, just because it's a lot harder than the rest of the game. Personally, I thought the Death Cube was the easiest part of the game, which is quite weird considering it is the 4th world. The first world, the forest, is actually one of the more difficult ones in my opinion. The first level here, I can't optimize to get 3 stars on, which is quite odd. So I'll just show you the control scheme quickly. A is to jump. I'm using an Xbox 360 control, so I'm going to be telling you the controls for that. I don't know the keyboard ones because I think platformers should always be played with a control. A is to jump, see like this. X is to slash, like this. B is to throw a shuriken, and RB is to restart level so you can try again. And see, look, you just bam. See, I always get around that score, and I don't see how I'm meant. Oh, see, 0.02 away from the star I need. Same exact score again. I have no idea how I'm meant to optimize this to get any better. Because I'm cutting it so close, but I just can't. That time I was 0.04 off. See, I just can't manage it. I don't quite know. See, you just have to cut off like milliseconds to be able to beat your best score, and it's what makes you want to keep playing over and over again. But anyway, as you can see, this level obviously isn't very difficult to beat or even get like a decent time on. As I say, I can't get 3 stars in it for some reason, but I can get like a good 2 and very, very close to 3 stars every time. Yes! Oh, that was good. I'm quite proud of that one. I have tried for a very long time to try and get 3 stars in that one, and it was difficult. See, I've got 3 stars on most of the forest, but you can see I'm missing these 2, and there is quite, it's weird. The difficulty incline goes from steep to then laxing again, because in the canyon, these first few I did pretty easily, but then this one gave me a lot of trouble, and it took me a while to even beat it, I think. And then, like, since I've beaten it, I haven't been able to get higher than a 1 star. that run there wasn't a very good one, but I still haven't been able to get higher than 1 star on this one in, like, I did a fair few tries in it. So now I'm fluffing up completely, so, you know, shows how good I am. But the reason I think I do find like the later levels easier is because probably it's a matter of practice makes perfect, kind of. It is one of them games where the more you play it, the better you're gonna get, and you know, progressively. Sorry if you can hear my control, by the way. It does make a lot of noise. I'll try this one more time, and if I can't beat my score, I'll show you some levels that I think better represent what the game is about. Yeah, that one was awful. So yeah, where's one I've done fair? Oh, look, it's Hitler in a party hat. I'll show you a boss fight in a minute. They're quite humorous because you're just fighting a big robot Hitler, basically. Let me see. This one I think is a quite good representation of the game because basically you have to just find the best way to possibly do them, and this one I found quite difficult to get a good time on. See, like I did pretty badly there. That was one of my worst ones. But you know, I've only just got 2 stars in this, and that was when I wasn't talking, and you know, etc. It's very difficult. Okay, this one wasn't a good one to show off because I'm bad at it. Let me just quickly show you a boss fight because the boss fights are quite fun. The first boss fight is just like pitifully easy. And then, well, none of the boss fights are oh shit. Yeah, none of the boss fights are particularly difficult, but like in particular this one's, see, I just got it there. I have got 3 stars on this one. It took me about 2 or 3 tries. It wasn't very difficult. You just have to make it so you hit him like as soon as he's in hitting range. And but yeah, let me show you what I mean about the later levels being easier, because you saw how much trouble I was having on them 2 canyon levels I showed off. Let me show you a Death Cube one. Look, I've got 3 stars on. Okay, the boss fight for this one was actually fairly difficult, and I only tried it a few times, so I haven't got great on that. But like this one's quite fun. This one, how was it I beat this? Oh yeah, I went up here and I did this and like that. So it's just like a quick sequence of events to try and get your most efficient. Oh shit. Yeah, let me just shut up for a second to try and. Oh, yep. I'll just shut up for a second and try and do that. See, I can't quite optimize this to be as best as it could possibly be, but, you know, I'm not doing awfully. Then again, there I did just get 1 star. Maybe I don't want to go quite as high. Maybe I just want to do... Oh, no, you can't get in then. Or maybe I want to go like this and then, like, jump down and slice him, but... I tried doing that at first and couldn't quite make it work. This one does seem like the best way to do this. I just have to figure out a faster way of doing it. I'm sure I could, like, come over there, maybe? I don't know, like, maybe jump up here, slice him, and then... wait, I'll try that. But see, that's what this game's all about. Trying everything you can do to try and get the fastest on each level possible. But see, yeah, I'm just barely getting the 2 stars. I don't think I've got much hope on the 3 one for this at the moment. I may look up a video on how to get a better time here, if anyone else has a faster route than me. See, look, I'm getting just... Oh, 0.05 off. 0.21 off. I see how close I'm getting every time, but I'm not quite making it. Yeah, this isn't going to work out. But as you can see, like, this level isn't difficult. It never was. And that's how I felt for a lot of the levels in this. I don't really want to spoil it, but I guess I could show the last boss fight. It's not exactly a very story-driven game, obviously. But this boss fight I did find to be fairly difficult. Well, fairly difficult to get a good score on anyway. What am I doing? Actually, wait, no, this one was quite easy. I think it was the 3rd boss fight I found really difficult. Oh, see? There you go. But yeah, this boss fight, all of the boss fights weren't particularly, like, you'd expect more from a boss fight, if you know what I mean. It's just like, ooh. Like, they're fun, but you only have to hit him 3 times and then you're just done, you know? Oh, I got 2 stars that time, which is breaking my record. It's better than nothing. I'll quickly show you one of the cutscenes, which I believe you can get to in here, because basically the point of the cutscenes are just a big joke. Like, they're not meant to be taken seriously. They haven't got any real narrative to them, and well, they do have a narrative to them, but they're just, look, this robot Hitler. This one I thought was quite funny, so I'll show you this and I'll shut up for a minute. I said I'll shut up for a minute, and then I realised that these cutscenes don't have any dialogue whatsoever, so I can talk right over them. So yeah, these are entirely... There is no real story to it. It's basically Hitler has an army of robots. He's trying to take over the world, as Hitler does best. And he's very pitiful at it, as Hitler always was. And now you have to give us weapons, blah, blah, blah. And he doesn't, because, you know, Hitler. Oh, that number has actually changed since I last saw this cutscene, because I assume now that I've beaten the game, it counts all of the ones that I've killed, whereas this cutscene was after the 1st world, I believe, so it only counted up to the amount in the 1st world. That's pretty interesting. I didn't expect that to change. I expected that to stay as a set number. So yeah, instead of, well, I mean, not really my point, but you know. Party, yay! So yeah, it's just silly. And the weapons? Don't R&D? Yeah, fun. So what? No arms. There you go. So basically, that's what you're looking into for this game. If you're a fan of games like Super Meat Boy or even like Mario or whatever, but you also like to be challenged, if you also like the time trial elements as well as kind of the fast-paced platforming elements, then this is the game for you. Oh yeah, I probably should have showed off the leaderboards. None of my friends have this game, but if they did, then on the right there, it would tell me that I had done better or worse than their times. There is no individual level leaderboards, but there is a leaderboard for each world. Don't think there's an overall leaderboard either. Well, I guess there's probably one for Hard World, because basically what Hard World is, I've seen someone else's video on it. Hard World is where you have to play each level in the game one after the other, and just like try and beat it as fast as possible. Or oh no, not as fast as possible. You have a time limit of like 420 seconds, I think, because that's how many it would add up to for the entire game, I believe. And then you have to try and beat the game in that time, otherwise you fail, and you know, wouldn't be fun failing after sitting there for 5 minutes. That wouldn't be 5 minutes, never mind. Well, anyway, this is a very enjoyable game. It's currently £5.20 on Steam, reduced from £7 for its opening week sale, I believe. And if it's your type of game, I'd recommend picking it up. I've definitely really enjoyed it. Like I said, for me, sitting down for 2 hours to complete a game is actually an accomplishment, surprisingly enough. I do not play through many games. And I do intend on spending a lot more time with this game because it is a lot of fun. Let me just quickly show you one more thing. What should I show you? I want to try and beat my score on this one. Like, I tried earlier in the video, but, you know, at least I think I tried earlier in the video. It's taken me a couple takes. It's been a while since I recorded the video. I can't think of any way to do this better, but see, that's the appeal of the game, as I've said. You have to keep playing them, keep trying to... Oh, that one would have been so good if I didn't fall down. Okay, let me just jump up here, oh, fuck. If I can't do this in a couple more tries, I'll just end the video there, but I want to try and make some accomplishment in this one. Yes! 2 stars! Nice, that is much better than I have done before, so ending on a high note, thank you for watching. I'll leave a link for the game's Steam page in the description. Hope you enjoyed the video, and good night.